All right, guys, welcome back to Cold Pizza Watch Reviews. Today, I'm talking about eBay's make an offer option when purchasing watches. And then I'm going to be unboxing this watch that I just got in from eBay that I bought using the make an offer system. So you want to see what's in here? Hold tight. All right, guys, welcome back. Today, I'm talking about buying watches on eBay and using the Make Offer tab. Now, I typically don't bid on watches on eBay because what happens is I wait 5 to 7 days for an auction to end. I've placed several bids, and then last minute, some sniper comes in there, steals the auction, and then I'm frustrated that I've wasted all this time where I could have looked for the watch on eBay that was a buy it now or make offer. So I'd rather make offers and negotiate with the seller. It's just what I like doing. And this watch I got here today, I made a couple offers and I got it and I'm happy with the price. So let me get into what eBay says about the make offer program, and then we'll get into unboxing this and I'll talk about what I paid for it and what it was listed at. So what happens when you click make offer? So the seller has until your offer expires to decide whether to accept or reject your offer. They can also suggest another price. If they don't respond to you in that time or the listing ends before they respond, then your offer expires. You don't need to worry about, hey, could they use my offer on another auction? No, it's dead at that point. Now, if the seller responds, they may accept your offer, and just like anything else on eBay, that's basically a buy it now. So let's say they had the watch listed for $200, and you're like, hey, I'll just throw out $140, and they accept it, you bought it. You're going to get billed for it. Basically, you're obligated to it just like you clicked buy it now on anything else. What if they reject your offer? Typically, you've got 3 chances to pitch offers to the seller. I got rejected twice. This watch was selling for $185. I think I started at $140. Then I went to $150. My final offer was $165, and he accepted it. I was happy with that. That's what I felt like paying, so that's what happened. Now, they can counter your offer. So the seller could have countered back to me when I said $140. He could have just come right back and say, hey, I'll do $165. But he didn't counter, but you might get that. You might get a notification from the seller where they counter your initial offer. So if they suggest another price and you accept it, again, it's just like you're clicking buy it now. You've bought it. So can you retract your offers? Yes, but I really try to avoid doing that because the seller's going to get annoyed and probably ignore any more offers you do at that point, because me as a seller on eBay, I do that. If people start retracting offers and then they come back to negotiate, I just don't entertain their notifications and I move on. So now I'm going to get into unboxing this watch and we're going to talk about it. See, you think I got a deal or not? All right, so you can see I've not cracked into this yet. It came in today. I'm just covering up everybody's information on the shipping label. Now, this is a Certina DS Podium automatic. Now, the reason that I've been wanting another one of these is because it comes with the ETA 28242 movement, and I've been wanting to pick up a few more watches with that particular movement in it since it's basically being phased out. I saw this Certina on there. He had it at $185. I got it for $165. Normally this watch would sell on Joma Shop for around $260. So getting it for about $100 off. Let's see, did I get a deal? You're seeing this right now. Let's see what's in here. There's the watch on the little pillow with the original deployant bracelet or strap that's on it. So let's get into the specifications of the Certina DS Podium. Starting off with the case diameter, it comes in at 38 millimeters. Now, moving on to the lug-to-lug distance, I get right at 46 millimeters on my calipers. Next is the case thickness, which is 10 millimeters. Lug width, 19 millimeters, which is what I'm getting on my calipers. Sometimes you will see this advertised as 21, but on this one and the other two DS Podiums that I own, I get 19 millimeter lug width. Now you have an all stainless steel case with 100 meters water resistant and a see-through case back. Moving on, the dial is silver with rose gold accents. You have Arabic numerals that mark the 3, 9, and 12 o'clock position. You have minute markers that run around the rim of the dial and a date-only function. Crystal is sapphire. The crown is signed but is not screw down. The strap is leather deployant style, but I will be getting rid of this. I'm not a fan of the quality of these straps on the DS Podium. Now, moving on to one of the main things that I like about this watch is the movement. This watch comes with the ETA 28242 movement. Now, I want to preface that the newer DS Podiums will come with the Powermatic. So the reason I did pick this specific watch is that it does come with the original 28242, which has been phased out by ETA. That movement has a standard 40-hour power reserve, is hand windable. Now my other two both do come with the 28242, and they seem to run between 12 to 14 seconds slow or fast per day. I've been fairly happy with that performance. So this is the DS Podium that I just got off eBay, 165 bucks for a 38 millimeter watch with a decent strap on it, but that's going to go away. Sapphire crystal, great movement. I mean, basically, if you go look at used ETA 28242 movements on eBay, depending on the grade, they start at $100 to $160 for used movements. So just the movement in this watch, I would say, is worth $125 to $150, easy. So you add that with a beautiful watch case, which I think this watch has a sort of a sport field watch vibe to it because the crown is guarded. I've always liked that about the other two DS Podiums that I have. And if you're not familiar with Certina, and I'm going to get into this in another video about Certina, the DS stands for double security. So back when Certina was their own company, they weren't owned by the Swatch Group, that double security system was their big selling point. And I do like the fact that I think the Swatch Group has still carried that through into these current models, giving it the 100-meter water resist and the crown guard. I've loved my other two DS Podiums, and I think picking this one up for $165 was a steal. Let me know what you think about it. Have you ever bought any watches using the Make an Offer program on eBay? Did you get anything for a really good deal? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And as always, I appreciate you tuning in to Cold Pizza Watch Reviews.